Pokemon has just dropped the ETBs for the biggest English set ever released. 295 cards with no booster boxes is an insane amount of cards to collect. Today, I'm opening up an exclusive Pokemon Centre Elite Trainer box as well as a normal Elite Trainer box. That is 20 packs on the line, but before we find out just how brutal these pull rates are, I've got a giveaway for you. That's right, for one lucky person who likes, comments and subscribes on this video, I'm going to be giving away an Elite Trainer box, an Ascended Heroes Elite Trainer box to you. So one lucky person. All you have to do is to like, comment, subscribe, being with a chance of winning. Are we going to get lucky and find a mythical god pack today? Let's get into it and find out. Right, let's get into this. You know I like to look through the Pokemon Centre Elite Trainer box first, so let's crack into this. It's been a very, very, very busy day and a very eventful day in the Pokemon world. I think today goes down as possibly the worst drop for any ETB ever. I have never experienced anything like what I experienced today out on the high street. You know, I get out there with all of you. I am no different to you. I am on a budget and I have to go and queue in line just like everyone else. And unfortunately, I missed out on a lot of stuff today. Luckily, I had a pre-order. But yeah, it was awful. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen so many miss out. I've never seen such a lack of product. It was awful. And I can only hope that things improve from here. But as far as the prices of the cards in the set go, and as far as scalping is concerned, it's only going to make it worse when product is so scarce as it seems to have been today. I just hope the hobby heals at some point. I wish there was something I could do. I really do. And I feel for everyone that's missed out. Let's have a look. Let's get into this. More positive vibes. This is an amazing set. Possibly one of the all-time best sets. One of the most hyped sets of all time it's becoming. I love all of the artwork. I love everything about this set. It is just fast become one of the best sets, and some of the god packs that people are pulling are absolutely crazy. I don't think the pull rates are actually too bad. We're seeing some really good pulls. These are really nice sleeves there. We always get sleeves in the Pokemon Centre Elite Trainer box. You don't get 9 packs like an elite, like a normal Elite Trainer box. You do get 11 packs instead, so you get an extra couple of packs. We'll put those at the back there. We're going to open them in just a second after we have checked out our promo, our Pokemon Centre promo. Now, this one looks reasonable, although I don't want to say anything because if anyone's seen my luck with Pokemon Centre Elite Trainer Box promos, I haven't had much luck. I actually graded one recently. If you haven't seen that, check it out on my channel. I've got a grading video where I've got a whole bunch of cards graded at Ace and got them back. And the one that really suffered was my Pokemon Centre stamp, unfortunately. We also pulled this in Japanese recently on the channel from the set Mega Dream. That is a really nice card. And then you also get a code card. Scan that. Let me open this up, actually. I'm only going to get it out anyway. Right. So there's the Pokemon Centre stamped. Third time lucky with that. Maybe that one is grade worthy. And then as well, because it is the Pokemon Centre one, as well as the Pokemon Centre stamp one, we do also still get the normal version of that promo as well. So that's really nice. Our little dividers, some of the nicest dividers I've seen. We're really lucky. This box is really nice. I like it. And I know I've shown you already, but make sure you scan that code card. And then, as always, you get some energies. You get some dice. They're cool dice. Look a bit like Shrouded Fable-y kind of dice. And then a Dragonite coin there as well. Right, let's get into some packs. I've tucked all the Pokemon Centre stuff away now. Hopefully it will stay safe over there. And we will put these cards at the back so we can see exactly what all of our pulls are today. Right, 11 packs. Let's get into it. The pull rates from this set, as I've seen so far, actually look quite decent. They're definitely not bad as some other special sets have been. So fingers crossed for something good today. What I've seen is special illustration rares seem to be much easier to pull, or a much higher hit rate, at least from what I've seen in the Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, come and join us. We talk about Pokemon. We talk about all things to do with Pokemon. We help out newbies. We have a really fun and friendly vibe for everyone. We don't discuss scalping. We don't condone overpriced cards. We don't condone reselling, anything like that. We try and help each other get stuff at RRP. Although today was a struggle, I will tell you that. Nice, really nice reverse holo there with the Team Rockets R on it. Team Rockets Honchkrow. That is really nice. Oh, okay. And we get our first hit from the first pack. We get an ultra rare Stunfisk. That's nice. And then there's a Coca for you. Let me get him sleeved up. That's nice. Nice to get a nice little Stunfisk from our first pack. Right, next pack. We are going to get... I really, really hope we can pull a God pack. The fact that God packs show thing just adds a whole nother element to opening packs. Will we get lucky? Who knows? I will go back to what has happened today. I'm really not happy with the hobby today, and I'm really not happy with Pokemon in general. I think today is a bad day for Pokemon in general. I really do. So we get a Dracloak, Cramorant, and the Lily's Clefairy EX. Very nice. And there's a Coca for you. Yeah, I'm really not happy with the state of the hobby today. I queued up at Argos first thing this morning. Argos let me down. I didn't get anything. We were first in line, me and Abby, and we didn't get anything. And then, after we were first in line at Argos and didn't get anything because their stuff wasn't online or whatever, the whole queue of people there got turned away because they didn't have anything. And then I went into Bromley and then I queued up at Game. I was 7th in the queue at Game. You think 7th would be enough to get something, but nope, nothing at Game either. And as well as that, it was bad. They opened the doors to let us in, and the one in Bromley, the Game is upstairs in Sports Direct, and you go in the front door and there's escalators and there's a long walk to the back where they had the Pokemon cards. The queue outside the front, everyone was quite nice. As soon as those doors opened, the elevator going up, and a couple of us got in the elevator, some idiots, just people who don't respect the hobby or other people, started running past everyone to get to the front. And I went from like 7th in the queue to like 20th in the queue. That's how ridiculous it was. So if that was you, then congratulations, you are ruining the hobby. Luckily, I just kind of walked past them and went back to 7th. I was like, you're not cutting in. I want my space back. But yeah, it's not a good look for the hobby, is it really? And there's a Coca for you. Yeah, I feel very let down today actually by the Pokemon hobby. And as on top of that, when I got my 7th place back, Game only had 4 ETBs. Four ETBs. I mean, what is this? The struggle was real today. Like I said, I'm lucky enough to have got 2 normal ones and 2 Pokemon Centre ones. I open one Pokemon Centre one. I will keep one as like a collectible. I only collect like... So I always get 2, or I try and get 2 Pokemon Centre ETBs normally, and then I will open one and keep one. And then the other 2 ETBs I got, obviously one we're opening today, and then one's going to you guys for a giveaway. As we get our Team Rockets Spidops. And then, we get a nice Holo Energy as well. And then there's a Coca for you. But yeah, rant over. I didn't have the best time this morning, but let's get into some positive vibes. You know what that's all about here on the channel, is about the positive energy and pulls and positivity, as we are called. I want to try and provide you the most positive environment, but now and again a rant is needed, because I think everyone needs to be reminded of what exactly is going on, and hopefully things will improve in the future. As we get Ends Domanitan, we get a Erika's Weeping Bell, Chikorita and Daramaka, and a Tapu Koko, and then there's a Coca for you. The ones I'm really looking for this set, I don't know if you caught it, but we did a live stream actually when the blisters came out, and we actually got quite lucky with the blisters, and I pulled a Team Rockets Mewtwo SIR, which is an amazing card, and that's been my best pull so far. What I really would love to pull from this is some Mega Attack Rares. The Mega Attack Rares are so nice. I don't know if I'm fussed about collecting the whole set of this. It's so big, it's going to be so expensive. But I would really like to get hold of those Mega Attack Rares. I think Scraggy, is it Scraggy or Scrafty? I always get the two mixed up. Scraggy and Iono's Kilowattrel. And what am I thinking of? What's the other Pokemon that I'm thinking of? Holucha. Holucha is the other one. So yeah, I think it's Scrafty and Holucha. They're the two that I'd really like, both in the Mega Attack Rare version and in SIR version as well. Obviously Gengar would be an awesome shout too, but I actually think Scrafty is my number 1 right now. The Holucha SIR does look really good as well though, but who knows. I know a lot of cards in a set like this are actually playable cards as well. As we get a Grubbin and an Ethan's Magcargo. Yeah, they do tend to make these all like playable cards, which is nice. because obviously a lot of these cards come from previous sets. So if you are looking to play the hobby, this can be a good set to open quite a bit of, because they tend to put those cards in here for you. Oh, a Noibat. I like that. That's a nice card. And then we get a Totodile. Actually, another thing I just want to touch on. I know this is a bit negative as well, but I watched, after your recommendations in last week's stream, I watched a couple of Pokédean's videos, and I saw the video where someone had broken into his flat or into his place and stolen all his Pokemon stuff. Man, I know you're not watching this, but I feel for you. I really do. That is awful, and no one deserves something like that to happen. And I do hope that he gets his stuff back. And then we get an Okie Dokie. Okay, so far the set for a Pokemon Centre ETB, I don't know. We started off really strong with 2 really nice pulls, but we haven't hit an illustration rare yet. And if we go through this whole Pokemon Centre ETB, maybe the hits aren't as good as I thought they would be, or the pull rate's not as good as I thought they would be. And we get... Oh, okay. As soon as I say that, we put an illustration rare. Mytina, that's a nice one. We like that. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. Lovely card. And then we get an Erica's Victory Bell, and then there's a code card. There we go. There's a Mytina for you, and I'll put him at the back. And we've got 2 packs left from our first ETB. So many people have got good pulls. I hope I can keep up with you. In the Discord, so many of you have put like good pulls, like amazing hits. Someone even got a God pack in the Discord, and I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Also, I will be putting up a channel over in the Discord. It is the end of the month, so we're going to be doing our monthly roundup on Wednesday. And as you know, I always showcase your pulls, your hits, any questions you have. I open up a special channel in the Discord for you guys to submit anything like that you'd like me to showcase for you on the channel. So I think this week, as it is Ascended Heroes ETBs and Minitins coming out, perhaps you can all give me pictures or whatever you like of your best hits in Ascended Heroes so far, and we can showcase them as we get a Cinderace EX. That's really nice. And then a code card for you. I like the variations of the reverse hollows in this as well. I like that they're not just normal reverse hollows. I like that they have like energy symbols and stuff on them. It makes them stand out a little bit. They've got like energies or Pokeballs, I believe, in different varieties. As we get a Dratini, Team Rocket's Meowth, Shuppet, and Darumaka, Helios, Beautifly, Thick Scale, Hops, Cramorant, Pukoko, and a Terrapagos. And then, we get another Hollow Energy in the Psychic Energy, and a code card for you. Right, now the battle begins. The Pokemon Centre is opened and done with. We only got 2 EXs. We got an Ultra Rare and an Illustration Rare, which I feel like is kind of standard for an ETB, but for a Pokemon Centre ETB, I would hope for something a little bit different. Now time to get into our normal one. Let's see if the normal one can do any better than the Pokemon Centre one. Right, 9 more packs. Are we going to get burned, or is this one going to be better than the Pokemon Centre one? Wouldn't that be funny? That would be kind of funny. If you're new to the channel as well, and you are entering the giveaway, so if you have liked, comment, subscribe, I just want to say thank you so much. I want to say welcome to the channel. Hopefully you like me, hopefully you like my style of video. I do all sorts of stuff over here on the channel. Saturdays are always openings or pack openings, or at least most Saturdays are going to be pack openings. And then during the week, I try to do like guides and stuff for newbies, or just like get out and about or do some other types of stuff as well. A big variation here on the channel. We've got a lot of stuff coming up as well. We've got more card shows that we're going to and that sort of stuff. But yeah, welcome to the community, and hopefully you'll stick around. We get a Mytina in the reverse hollow. We get a Frostmoth. Pikachu in an EX. Pikachu EX. We like that. What is that artwork from? Is this the artwork from Surgeon Sparks? I think that looks like the Surgeon Sparks artwork, right? That kind of, what's that kind of Pokemon style called? Terra Pokemon. Yeah. And I think, yeah, let's just hope that we can do better in this. If you are thinking of grading cards as well, I know I mentioned already that I do I did a graded video that came out last week. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I do now have a code with Ace. If you're looking to get your cards graded, use code Positivity for 5% off your submissions over at Ace Grading. They have some amazing amazing slabs. Ooh, okay. We get an ultra rare in a jamming tower. I love their slabs over at Ace. Hold on, I missed a code card for you. There you go. They're just so good. I love that you can just like get the continued artwork stuff. They're just so much better than the boring old slabs. The fact that they look so much more, I don't know, what's the word? Artistic? I don't know. They're just really nice to look at, especially if you want them out on display. And then also you can use my code positivity10 at BulkBox. I don't know if you've heard of BulkBox, but they are an eco-friendly storage company, and they make bulk boxes for all your bulk storage. And they are eco-friendly for storing all of your cards, and then they have special boxes for storing like slabs in and stuff as well, all your other stuff like your mats, your dice, everything. I use them for everything. They're so good. So we get a Ghastly and a Groudon. There's so many cards in this set, and there's a nice reverse hollow water energy there as well. So far we've got one pull. I feel like I'm getting a bit burned on this. Sometimes I get such good hit rates, and then sometimes I don't, but I guess that's just the way it goes with Pokemon. Totodile, lovely card. We like Totodile. Diglett thumbs. Reference. If you get a reference, I hope you get a reference. Deep Pocket Monster is like one of the best Pokemon YouTubers you can watch. I know it's weird, like a YouTuber like bigging up another YouTuber, but everyone knows of him. He's huge. I actually really recommend. I watched a Deep Pocket Monster video recently where he completed the Umbreon Master Set. So he bought it off of someone else, and then his plan was to complete it for himself and then keep it. But after opening the set and seeing everything this guy had done with it, he decided to completely complete the Umbreon Master Set, every single Umbreon card. And he gave it back to the guy at the end. It was such a nice video. I'd love to be able to do something like that one day. I'd love to be able to make those kind of videos. Unfortunately, my budget doesn't allow right now, but maybe one day I'd love to do something like that on the channel. For me, it's not about the money. It's just about having fun, and it's just about, I don't know, it's just about the community. It's just about being part of it, you know? I just enjoy the hobby in every single way. Yeah. As we get a Cramorant. Boss's Orders. Soul Rock. Hey! Yeah! We got a Beautifly. That's a really interesting artwork. I hadn't seen this one. I don't recognize this illustration rail. I know there's so many cards to look for in this set. That's an interesting artwork. I like that. And that's actually in the first slot as well. So is it possible to get more than one? Because isn't the illustration rail normally in the second reverse hollow slot? And then there's a code card for you. Get him into a sleeve. What a nice card. I like that card. I think I prefer the Mychina. I think the Beautifly, for a Beautifly, is not a very colourful card over there. But it is nice nonetheless. Mischievous, Cascoon, Score Bunny. If you want, and depending on how I do here, if you want to see me open more packs, you can see that this Sunday. I do stream on every Sunday now. And this Sunday we'll be opening up some Ascended Heroes mini tins, as well as some more Journey Together packs. Keep opening Journey Together. Journey Together is easy to find at the moment. Well, I say easy in Pokemon in Pokemon pack terms. Journey Together seems to be everywhere. So it's nice to be able to get something that you can open quite easily. So we're going to open some of those as we get another Beautifly, Fixed Scale, Camerupt. Haven't seen any of the big hits yet. Ethan's Magcargo, Dragonair, and an Entei, and a code card for you. This is the last pack. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed. Bit disappointed with my hits so far. And if you've seen everything that I've opened on the channel so far, how have I not hit one Mega Attack Rare? Just one. Just give me one. Like, this has been awful. Have I even got an EX out of this whole ETB so far? Or did the Pikachu come out of this one? I can't remember. Okay, last pack magic. It's not a god pack, but it could be. It could be an SIR. It could be Mega Attack Rare. Come on. Gold Duck, we saw that in Mega Evolutions in the free pack blisters as a promo. Frostmoth, Cascoon, and a Ho-Oh EX. And that is it for today. I am a little bit disappointed that we didn't get a Mega Attack Rare that is a lot of packs that I open now, and we have completely lucked out, which is such a shame. And then there's that for you. Let's have a quick look at all the cards we pulled today. We got a Jamming Tower. We got Pikachu EX. We got Lily's Clefairy, Ho-Oh EX. Beautifly, that is a really nice card. Cinderace. Mychina, that's my more favourite of the illustration rares we pulled today. The Zekrom with a Pokémon Centre stamp. And the Stunfisk, and that is it. So maybe the pull rates are quite difficult in this after all. So were the ETBs worth it? Honestly, the pull rates were really tough, but the artworks are really nice. We didn't pull a God pack today, we didn't pull a Mega Attack rare, but we've still got more packs to come in the future, so fingers crossed for those. If you haven't already, like, comment and subscribe. Remember, you're in with a chance to win an Ascended Heroes ETB, and they are like gold dust right now. Don't be overpaying for them. Make sure you only pay at RRP. Do not feed scalpers. They have been out in force. Do not encourage them. The more you buy from them, the more they'll continue to do it. I have my fingers crossed for you all that you will get some good pulls from this set, and fingers crossed for me for the stream on Sunday. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Bye.